Listening into that, Minister, was Anne-Marie Johnson, Advocacy Manager at Retail NZ. Anne-Marie, good morning.
Morena.
Do you think who's ripping who off here? Is someone having a laugh with these fees, and do they need to be banned?
Surcharges have been a long point of contention. They're very complex for our retailers to understand what they cost. We know the money is going through to the banks and the card companies, and it's hard to see that those fees aren't going to increase because people are going to be moving away now from EFTPOS and those more free transactions. So the ultimate outcome of this is that the banks and the credit card companies are going to actually get more fees, even if they're not labelled on the tills.
So explain to me how that's going to work. How will the banks make more money out of this?
Well, because the Minister himself has said that he expects that fewer people will be using EFTPOS in the future. More people are going to switch on to the contactless payments, the credit card payments, and that will mean that there are more fees. The fees are still going to be collected, even if there's not a label on the EFTPOS machine at the till. So we think that those fees are just going to be going straight back to the banks and the credit card companies, and the retailers going to be stuck in the middle.
And we will be, as consumers, the losers at the end of the chain. I mean, does anyone actually think what he's saying is true, Anne-Marie, that the retailers won't just up their prices?
Well, we know that around 30% of retailers are really struggling at the moment and don't know that they're going to be able to survive the next 6 months. They're, like us all, they're facing increasing insurance costs, increasing rate costs, and so it seems a bit nonsensical to just expect that they will be able to absorb this extra cost. It's a very competitive market. They do need to be able to attract customers, but they also need to be able to make money at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a good point, Anne-Marie. Appreciate your time. Anne-Marie Johnson, Advocacy Manager at Retail NZ, 14 minutes after 7. The other thing that the Minister pointed out to us this morning is, we're paying $150 million in surcharges every year. This includes excessive surcharges of $65 million. So does that mean that the rest of it, the balance, is justified? And if that's the case, then why are we stopping them from charging a fee that is clearly justified to be charged in the first place, if that's what the banks are charging them?